Hello and welcome back on your YouTube channel Focus IQ Study. Today we will discuss on our next topic, that is ESIC Act 1948. In this topic we will cover all the topics related to ESIC Act and its benefit. Okay, after the theoretical section we will cover all the practical topics as well. We will discuss all the things one by one, like introduction, coverage, employee eligibility, applicability, OTG wages, contribution period, benefit period, year registration benefits, and all the things related to ESIC Act. Okay. So start with the introduction part of ESIC. So ESIC is governed by the state government and it's a social security scheme. Okay, which provide to protection to worker or employees and their dependents. So it will provide help to every workers, employees and their dependents. Okay, in case of any sickness, maternity, death or disablement, you will get the benefit of ESIC. Remember this point. If you are working in as an worker or any employee in any company, you will definitely get the benefit of sickness, maternity, death. In case of sickness, maternity, death or any disablement due to employment or injury or occupational hazard. Okay, just remember that thing. So if you are a worker or any employee of any company, so company will provide to you your ESIC policy for sickness and all the related categories, whatever I have told you, like sickness, maternity, death or disablement. Just because of social security scheme, that's why government will give you a benefit like maternity in case of maternity, sickness, death or disablement due to employment, injury or any occupational hazard. After that, we will discuss the coverage part in employers applicability. Okay, the act applies to every establishment using power and employs 10 or more person in preceding 12 months. So the thing is, you have to maintain the ESIC policy if you having 10 or more person in preceding 12 months or any day. Okay, so just remember that if you having any 10% in your company or your new company or working in a working as a employer, so you are maintaining 10 employees in a preceding 12 months, so you will be applicable for the ESIC policy. After that, establishment covered under ESIC Act are exempted from the applicability of Workmen Compensation Act, Maternity Benefit Act. Organization providing facility better than ESIC are exempted from the coverage of ESIC Act. What it is mean? So it will means that if you are applicable for Workmen Compensation Act, Maternity Benefit Act, or you are providing facility better than ESIC, then you would be exempted from the ESIC Act. Okay, remember these points. Just remember these points. If you are exempted or if you are applicable of Workmen Compensation Act, Maternity and Benefit Act, or your company are providing facilities better than ESIC Act, then you would be exempted from the ESIC Act. Understand? Then we will discuss coverage under employees applicability or eligibility. Okay, so employee getting gross salary of 21,000 with effect from 1st October 2016 per month will be eligible under the act. So any employee is getting 21,000 per month salary, or it will be their gross salary. Okay, then he would be applicable for this act. Above of 21,000 gross not would be considered. Okay, for ESIC Act, it would be considered for only WC policy. What I told you earlier slide, Workmen Compensation Policy or whatever provided by the employer. Or one more thing. Okay, ESIC contribution is always calculated on gross salary. Okay, then come to the next point, contribution part. Then come to the contribution part. Mentioned contribution was the earlier contribution. Currently it has changed to employee contribution, that is 0.7% of gross salary, 0.75% of gross salary employee contribution, or employer contribution is 3.25% with gross salary. Okay, remember that. So employee contribution would be 0.75% of gross salary, employer contribution would be 3.25% of gross salary. Total contribution would be 4%. 4% would be the total contribution of gross salary in ESIC contribution. Okay, it is the present contribution rate of ESIC. Okay, ESIC contribution is calculated on overtime basis as well. Okay, remember that point. ESIC contribution calculated on overtime basis as well. Okay. Then after that, come to the next point, calculation part. Calculation. Now we can talk about what is overtime basis calculation. So as per the as per the SOP and Establishment Act, OT wages is always calculated to double rate of wages. Remember that thing. OT wages is always calculated to double rate of wages. That is mentioned below in the OT wages calculation formula. You have already seen that OT wages calculation formula, total OT hours into 1 hour wages into twice the rate of the wages. Okay, so remember the point. It is so as per the SOP and Establishment Act, OT wages is always calculated to double rate of wages. Okay, that is already mentioned in the formula. We will discuss that thing briefly in labor law section. Okay, then some points or the employee ESIC benefits are there also. The IP, insured person, can enjoy the benefit till the end of the cycle. So insured person can enjoy the benefit till the end of the cycle. Okay. Employees covered under ESIC Act are required to pay contribution toward the scheme on the monthly basis. So employee has to contribute on monthly basis to get ESIC benefit. Okay. When a person joins the organization, the contribution period will commence the day when the joins the organization ESIC, and its benefit period commence after 9 months from the date of the enjoy medical benefit from the first day of the joining. So whenever they will join in a company, new company, he will he will contribute from the first day of the month and get the medical benefit from the first day. But all the ESIC facility or benefit he will get after the 9 months. Okay, understand that thing. He will contribute from the first day of the month, and he will get the medical benefit, only medical benefit from the first day. But all the ESIC facilities like maternity benefits, death benefit, injury benefits, or whatever we have already discussed in the earlier topic, he will get after the 9 months of the joining. Okay. Now we will discuss the employer registration in ESIC, under ESIC. So you have to get your factory or establishment registered within 15 days after the new act becomes applicable. What it is mean? Firstly, after the registration of your establishment, within 15 days, the act will be applicable. Okay. Submit form number 1 to regional PF office, regional office of ESIC along the following documents like article of association or memorandum of association, land lease, rent agreement, copy of PAN card, list of directors and their address, list of employees and gross salary, cancel check with company bank account number, signature of authorization person, 2-3% and seal. So form number 1. Submit form number 1 with these documents. If you don't know about the memorandum or article of association, okay, that is the new word, whatever you heard in this topic. So please watch my lecture on EPF Act. I have already described there in brief. Okay, what is memorandum of association or article of association? Okay. Submit form 1 and set of the document to the regional office of ESIC before the appointed day, and the obtained insurance number from the regional local ESIC employment code 17 digit numeric number employee code number can be obtained within 1 month. Okay, after all the document submission on before the appointed day, you have to obtain the ESIC number, insurance number, that will be a 17 digit number. Okay, code will be obtained within 1 month. Remember that point. Whenever you will get the insurance number, it will obtain within 1 month. Okay, or one more point is there. If your company or organization is new, So fill the declaration form first with form 1 after your appointment and submit within 10 days of your appointment. Okay, remember these things. Whenever you are appointment getting appointment for and registration in ESIC, whenever you are new organization or any new company. Okay, the second part of ESIC will discuss in the next part. Okay, till then, bye bye, take care. If you like the video, please share and subscribe the video. Thank you so much for watching.